time for the Straight Up Wrestling Show.
What's up, everybody? It's HBT with Straight Up Wrestling Show. I'm here with my man, Christopher Burke.
People's Podcast. What's going on, y'all?
What's going on, Lucas? What's going on, Alma Clark? How y'all doing?
Watching this stuff.
Lucas said howdy. Oh, man, them jokers went to... yeah, with the commercial, but they at least they doing this the first one that they did picture in picture. All right, I'm gonna say what's up, Harry. How are you doing this evening? I'm doing pretty good. Resting up some, trying to stay cool, get up. Got up to 109 heat index. Yeah, that is crazy. Supposed to have cool front in here tonight. That'll be good. Black Rain 7920 is in the building. Says, yo, what's up, Black Rain 7920? Boy, he is elbowing the crap out of doggone R-Truth over there in the corner.
Title, boy.
Yeah, he laid in a whole bunch of elbows. All right, guys, I'm going to go ahead and let me just send out a couple, send out some shares here. But yeah, we appreciate each and every one of you coming in. They beating R-Truth, man. Look, all I can remember, you know, the only thing that's in my mind about the War Raiders right now is Obafemi beat both of them jokers in a doggone handicap match. That's what's in my mind right now. He destroyed them. I hate to say it, man. That's what's in my mind. I didn't forget about it. I won't forget about it. That's the thing about it is I won't forget about it. But see, that's the thing about it. You have fans like me who won't forget about it. You understand what I'm saying? And BC Amplify was talking about that. Like the last time we seen them, they were looking up the lights, getting beat up by Obafemi. Now, how in the world are we going to believe that they are legit, you know, superstar tag team? You know, that's...
You've been to this stuff, man.
What are you talking about? Man, that's ridiculous, man. That's ridiculous. Me Michelle is in the building. What's up, me Michelle? What'd she say? Didn't even see that.
What's popping? Hey, Pop, and old man.
God, hey.
I ain't even gonna know.
Michelle, hey, Michelle, you. Well, all right, we done got sick of you, Michelle. Love you, but I'm like to say, I'm gonna leave you alone. All right, but appreciate you coming in, Michelle. Hey everyone, happy Friday. What's going on, Christine Saucy Girl?
What's happening?
Oh, snap.
Yeah, it's in there. He gets it.
You know, he can do it. He definitely can do it.
Especially when they've been using toilet.
Out of everybody, he is the man who can put it together. Oh, nice, Damien. Damien using them feet, boy. You know how you use them feet.
Educated feet. All the little school they went to. Oh, they got a doctor's degree, boy.
Boom, nice elbow. All right. Christine Saucy Girl says, hey, Queen. What the heck? Queen, how goes it? Who is this?
Christine says Jay and her
little minions need to go away. Yeah, they won the match. That's all I can really say. And man, and that crowd is dead. They're in Green Bay, Wisconsin.
Against the AAA champion, the War Raiders. Raced and flat. Able to get away from that right hand of Aaron. Charlie, the War Raiders on his own.
Whew, man. Let's go ahead and share this thing out a little bit.
It's gonna be a long show. It's gonna be a long show.
We ain't got much more time. We got a little bit over an hour, but that hour is gonna seem like it's 3. Oh snap! Nice.
R-Truth been laying there the whole time. I gotta get R-Truth country album, boy.
There you go. Me and Michelle said, "Hey, Saucy, all is well." Goodness sake. It probably will be disqualification. Man, what the heck? These jokers beating up Charles Robinson. I knew it was gonna happen, man.
Of course, man.
I knew it was gonna happen.
Come on, man. You think they're gonna let either one of them two hold 2 tag belts?
Who we got here? Who's that?
Clarissa Murray. What's happening?
What's going on, Clarissa Murray? Glad that you joined us. Appreciate you.
Man, come on, man. Do you think one of them two gonna actually hold 2 titles, man? Come on.
Man, I don't know, man. Marcus said, "What's up, everybody? What's up, Marcus? What's up, everyone?" He says. So we appreciate Clarissa being in, me, Michelle being in, and we appreciate Christine Saucy Girl and Lucas coming in. This thing, the Magnum, man.
It's funny, you got the crowd, man.
Man, I tell you what, wow, man.
I wrote this segment here. I wrote this is all me, bro.
Oh, I believe that, 100%. And you know what? This was actually a pretty good match going on here. I mean, as far as especially the War Raiders, they was definitely showing their work, man. They definitely was putting in the work. Wow. And of course, Damian was, and, you know, R-Truth, you know, hey, he had his moments too.
Yeah. Just like that.
Yeah, but hey, we just got to take it outside of the ring. And like I said, appreciate everybody coming in here. Everybody that's joining in and watching.
I told him 100% stuff right there, man.
Boy, you crazy, man. Oh, snap. Goodness. They don't even care, Chris. Oh, God. Goodness, man. Why?
Because it makes sense. But it's crazy. It's supposed to be crazy here. Why, man? It's craziness.
But, man, my thing is, what do they have to do with this match?
It's going to be a 3-way, man. A triple threat tag match.
Is this going to be at SummerSlam?
No, man.
I didn't think so.
But they're setting it up for later on down the line.
Of course. God.
The cut in the center of the ring from Tama Tonga. I mean, they bounced at the right time, both the War Raiders
Yeah.
My hair used to hate there, boy.
This is outrageous, man.
And look who in there with him here.
Oh, my God.
That's your man here.
Man, I don't think so.
You know you was a mean fan, boy.
Oh, no.
You
I used to like him as mean. I didn't like him as Haku. I did like him as mean.
T-shirt on. Like, what's all about Dungeon Doom for?
Man, you're a trip, man. I will admit that I did like Ming as far as in WWE. He fit. I'm not WWE in WCW. To me, he fit better. He fit better there. It just, to me, and he never was going to be huge in WWE. He just wasn't. The atmosphere.
Even though he was King Haku.
Yeah, he was King Haku, but as far as what I'm trying to say,
overall popularity, no.
Yeah, and as far as the way everything was built there, he wasn't gonna grow. So that's the reason I did not care for him when he went to WWE. But I definitely understood though.
Damn, boy, I don't think that was no accident, though, boy.
It is what it is.
But hey, you know what that remind me of, man?
That's a nice jacket that CM Punk got on. What? What's that?
Saturday morning, gym market, boy. I was like, we was in got the Asheville, North Carolina, but let's show what happened. But show us some clips. What happened?
Oh man, that was great. That was great. I want wrestling to go back to more of that.
And that's what they did there.
No, pretty much.
Just for you, man. Just for you. They ain't gonna do it again no more.
Oh, they're not. They're not.
Hey, you better dig out this. We ain't gonna do this no more on TV.
I feel like he's my friend right now. No. Will he be my friend when the bell rings?
Absolutely not. This is my job as champion to take on all comers. Does not matter.
That jacket probably about $300.
It's somebody.
I'm not sure, but like I say, it's nice. But you know what? I don't want it. I wouldn't want it.
Somebody gonna buy it.
Oh yeah, of course, people will buy it. Oh, trick.
I think I let you know man to man, face to face.
Man, that's
She's
nice.
grabbing it off that match. That's why. Because one way or another, sooner or later, I come up with that championship. I appreciate the confidence. Two-belt trick. We'll agree with all that, but I'm actually upset that he lost that match because I wanted you to win. Brother.
Oh man,
I need
he upset. Well, he upset. Trick lost the match, man.
Yeah.
And when you do win a number one contenders match, when you do finally get to that rare air on top of that mountain, I'm gonna whoop that trick.
You know what?
Talking right there. It's Trick Willie, the U.S.
Wow, that's crazy.
I don't know what you get that segment though.
I can go with thumbs up.
And it all kicks in.
I'm barely gonna give it a thumbs up. I can tell you that now. It was all right.
Live on USA.
That's all I can really say. But you know, hey,
I don't know what they're thinking, but right
man, you know, hey, all I can, they're trying to do a little something different. I will give them that.
like what?
Yeah, they are.
I'm not
They
gonna
are.
overthink it. I'm just gonna get half off, so but no. Welcome to Jimmy on this week's episode of Fan.
Not gonna sit here and say it was the greatest thing in the world, but all night long, so far, everything that we've had so far that happened has been attack and interference. As far as anybody out here doing any kind of commentary, anything like that, people have have gotten their interview segments interrupted and attacked in every single match, man. It's flat crazy. I'm like, oh, come on, guys. Man, and when you see that, what do you think about? What do you think about? Chris, we got to get to these comments. These comments are coming up. Look, I got some people, man, that I never seen before in here, and that is good. Let us see. And what's the name? Christine Saucy Girl said, this is stupid. I agree with you. Christine, Scott Larson is in the building. What's up, Scott? But yeah, let's get back to everything that we missed, man. Well, like I say, we want to get to the comments. Because everybody that's coming in here new, we want you guys to know. Like I say, you probably don't watch us before, and you already know that we answer everybody. We try to get to every comment that we can. I see my man Magnum is in the building. What's up, Mag? Greetings to you, my brother. All right, let's see what we got here.
Only that's all.
Clarissa says, not much, just resting. Okay, Clarissa. You send to Victoria, man, over on Facebook. Oh, she can't. Oh, yeah, I see that. Yeah, about internet and all that. All right, Barker said, Harry and Chris, make y'all
prediction. We did it.
Yeah, we did that. Yeah, we did on Preachers and Power Bombs, and it plus his own Straight Up Wrestling show too.
Yeah, go back and watch.
All right, we didn't start it off on the Straight Up Wrestling show, but the whole thing should be on there right now. All right, Lucas said me and Uncle Tony is watching WWE Smackdown. All right, Lucas, appreciate you and your Uncle Tony watching, brother. Young man.
You can tell everybody it's great, getting great coverage and savings on car insurance with Liberty Mutual.
Got you.
That's my life.
Man, okay.
Green Bay, Wisconsin. Yeah, you're right, man.
From Green Bay, Wisconsin. I cannot see, man, right now. Too bright.
Apparently, some weird reason, SummerSlam starts in the end of summer. What they do sometimes, man.
Scott Larson. Oh, I forgot. It's time for the Sami Zayn show. Yeah, Sammy was out there.
Man, we need to get Scott on. We need to get Scott on the show, man, about these conspiracies and how they holding Sammy back and how Sammy only held the belt for like 15 minutes. We need to talk to Scott, see how he feeling about it.
That's all he wanted to hold it for was 15 minutes. That's what he told me anyway. I talked to him a couple days ago on the phone. He told me, he said, Harry, I didn't want to hold that title for long. He said, man, you know how I do. He said, I'm trying to get back in the bloodline, man. He said, I'm trying to get that back down with Jay. He said, but they don't want to let me. He said, so, hey, man, I had to go win the world title for a little while. I had to show that doggone Cody Rhodes, who think he's Dusty, thinking that he's his dad, had to show him what was up. I'm Sami Zayn. So I don't need a title. So, but he has to play it up to people like his man Scott, that love him and everything, that he's going for world titles and things like that.
All right, Marcus says night one we have Aldous and Gunther Rocking over the Bella Twins versus Fatal Attraction. Solo Hobbs and Knight versus the Bloodline, Liv and Cody and CM Punk. Main event night one to make y'all pick.
Yeah, we did that.
Last night.
Yes, we did.
Some Powerbomb.
About 2 2 hour show. 2 hour show. Yeah.
2 hour show. Go back and watch it. It's on our page.
Yeah, it was a good show too.
Yeah.
Definitely a good show. Christine said this is stupid. Nick Aldis, they had a fight tonight. He put what's his name in the Texas Cobra League.
Oh wow.
That wasn't my first dream. My dream was to be a wrestler. In fact, I won championships.
There y'all go. What y'all say yesterday? Why they ain't showing promo packages? There you go.
They've been listening to podcasts, man. We're not the only ones talking about it last night. Other podcasters talked about it. They listening.
There you go.
Yeah, finally went ahead and did something. But they should have been did this.
Yeah.
Leaving the active, full-time wrestler part of me behind. I was actually okay with that. Until Gunther. Because when Gunther put his hands on me, he pushed me too far. And it became just about being a man. And when a man is pushed too far, he is left with one choice. And in this case, that choice is lace him up tight
Man.
and face.
God, throw that right hand. Good Lord.
Oh man, Nick Aldis, he ain't no joke. But he better not win that match tomorrow. That's all I gotta say. But if they wrestling Saturday or Sunday. Okay, but I tell you what, Nick Aldis better not win that match. I hope he doesn't. But if he does, that'll be okay too. But hey, that's gonna be to the detriment of WWE. Because the way I look at it, I don't know. It's gonna take a long time to bring Gunther back if he lose that match. Because you know what? Because the thing about it, if Nick Aldis is gonna go back to corporate role, if he's gonna go back to being the president of Smackdown or whatever, it's not worth it that he wins the match. You know what I'm saying? It really isn't. Because what people gonna think? Hey, you lost to the president. You lost to a man who haven't wrestled in 4 years.
All right, Lucas says, remember the song from ancient Egypt, modern day, of the Lord pierced the hearts deeper than any X-ray. No, I don't remember that one, Lucas. But I take your word for it, though.
Armor says, "What's up, Mag?"
Christine says, hey, Marcus and Lucas.
Mm-hmm.
Ray in the building. Ray, Regina Davenport.
Regina, what's going on?
What's going on? Welcome in.
Oh, you know who that is. That's Skylar.
Yeah. Hey, Mag says, what's up, Alma? Alma says, half thumb up. Good Lord.
Skylar is in the house. Yep. Good to see you, Skylar. Appreciate you coming in.
Christine says, what's the deal with Tomo Tonga getting involved? They setting up a tag match with them, put him in a title shot somewhere.
Baron Corbin. All hit it, bum.
It's okay to
Marcus says, Saucy Mama, what's up?
you look a man face to face and fight like a real man.
Hey, he taking a view. Hey, he sound like you, Harry. You fight me straight up, face to face.
Mm-hmm.
He must have been taking some lessons from Harry,
He
but
didn't took nothing from me. I don't know nothing about this dude, man.
man, come on, man. What? He went to school with you.
No, he didn't go to school with me, man. What you talking about? Man, when I graduated, this joker wasn't even doggone. When I graduated high school, he wasn't even born, man. When I got out of college, he wasn't even born. So what are you talking about?
Still in the shop was having premonitions of this joker, boy. Still in the shop like, I gotta make it to the Hall of Fame, boy. This Trick Williams about to come on the scene, break all my records. And he almost did, man. He almost did, man.
Yeah.
He had a hangnail on his pinky toe, and he couldn't play the last game of the season, Harry.
Read our comments. Not being what? Not being rude.
Read. Hey, Chris, what's going on?
What's going on, Richard?
Mag says, green saucy. Mag says, greens Marcus.
Right.
Saucy Mom says Marcus watching this foolishness. Oh,
Yeah, I saw that.
Scholar's in the house. Yes, you is, Scholar.
All right, Skylar, great to see you.
Missy Children's in the house. Hello, how y'all doing? What's up, Missy?
What's going on, Missy? How you doing?
Eric Thunder says hello for the most hated, meanest SOB in professional wrestling. Eric Thunder.
What's going on, Eric?
Marcus says, man, greetings.
What's going on, Mark?
All right, man. Christine says, who was that in the ring walking with that stick? That was me, Haku.
Yep. She probably don't even know who that is.
Which is crazy because I don't think you know.
No, man, I don't know how much she was watching when she was younger. Mag says, greetings, Scholar. Scholar says, hey, Mag. Christine Saucy Girl said, I'm so confused. Yeah, from some of the things that we say, I can tell she really didn't watch when she was younger like that. Probably watched a little bit, but not as much to know about that. All right, Marcus said Paige and what?
The Billers are mine. My other wives were fatal influence. There you go.
Just hearing the sound of your own voice. I want you to understand.
Yeah, hey, he gonna lose, hey.
I learned some fair.
He gonna lose, hey.
Who, Baron?
It's a stain on the shirt, man.
Heck no, he ain't got no muscle stain on his shirt. He definitely gonna lose.
Look like he just wants his shirt too.
He probably do.
Oh man,
He got enough money to wash his shirt then, like he got enough money to get his butt kicked. But like you say, hey, that money made him soft.
More important,
man.
you actually are.
Christine said last night was a really good show and very enjoyable.
Yes, it was. It was a good show. We had fun.
On Sunday at SummerSlam.
All right. Marcus says, hey, Chris, I'll check out the video after the live stream. All right.
Oh yeah.
Mister says, thank you guys for including Chris Thunder Anderson about the good wrestler.
Hey, no problem. I mean, everything I say about Chris and been saying that ever since we first saw him. You know, he's the best I saw in the Carolinas. I mean, you know, as far as a complete wrestler, he had it all. He had it all. And
you can't deny it. You cannot deny it.
Yeah, don't blame your Missy. You and your children should be very proud. I know y'all are. And yes, I have no problem with that. And anybody have a problem, you know, I know some people in the wrestling community, because you know that thing got saw like 3,000 times. You know, it went through the Carolinas, and you know some people have a problem with the people I chose, but that's okay. And you know, Missy, you know I don't care how people feel. That's the way I feel, and that's the way I analyze. I analyze wrestlers. I analyze them from head to toe. And Chris Thunder Anderson was the best of the best. Yeah.
He ain't gonna do
Well, that's not gonna happen.
it. I knew he wasn't gonna do it. Marcus Miller said Aldis should win. It's his first match. He's not going back to being GM. WWE wants him as full-time wrestler after his reactions to getting what? Christine said, "Oh boy, it's dippity tree. His pony leather sour lemon pepper."
Oh, I love it. I love it.
That's wrong.
Lemon pooper sitter slippers.
That's wrong.
I love it. I love it. Christine, know what's up?
Lucas says, "What's up, Christine Saucy Mama?" Scholar says, "Always." Scholar knows what's up. Whoop that trick. She knows what's up.
On Sunday,
Christine said, "Hey, Lucas, how are you?"
Mm-hmm.
what we going through.
There you go, see? Scholar said, "Whoop that trick." You know what's up.
Hey, that didn't go off the way that
Lucas cracking up.
not a lot of people going off with that. He's trying to pump up the crowd, but it didn't go off the way he wanted to, Chris.
The crowd dead anyway.
Oh, yeah, they did. Like you say, hey man, it's up to the wrestlers to get them. I ain't gonna say it's up to the well, it is up to the wrestlers to get them pumped up, but it's up to the production. And when I'm talking about production, I'm talking about the overall production.
Someone did not say the Dollar Tree to God, but
they heck yeah, they killed off this show at the beginning of it, man. It's sad, man. It really is. But hey, we're gonna try to give you guys an entertaining show ourselves, from here on out.
I don't know
And
how Lucas eating that, boy. Yo, boy, woo.
what did he eat? I'm having McDonald's.
How you gonna mix that, man?
World's healthiest banana. It depends. I mean, if he got himself a shake, he can mix it in a shake. Or I don't know. It's just
I don't know, boy.
he says for dinner. Dinner time. And tomorrow is August, which means it's a back to school month. No! Because you are not sending link. Am I right? No! Man, Lucas, you pinpoint this thing right, man.
Well, Lucas Nostradamus, boy.
Yeah.
Boy.
Who we got here, man?
All right, Marcus says, Harry and Chris, we're definitely getting the national treasure. Aldis versus Cody sometime in the future. Remember the match on All In 2019, I believe. Yep.
Oh yeah.
Yep, we remember that.
Christine says, right, Alma. The T-Mute version. God, no.
Yeah, man.
But they killing Trick.
He still better than Moose, boy.
I wouldn't go that far. I mean, he's got a better persona, and
That's all we need.
I'd rather see him than
Personally better than Moose, boy.
Man, you got to be. But it's man, just like I said yesterday on the prediction show, the reason it's not that I don't like Obafemi. I like him. I just I'd never see him being any higher than a C+ wrestler. He's never gonna progress higher than what he is now. And if he does, I will be shocked.
Man, come on, man. Get that man straight, boy.
All right. Eric says Baron Corbin needs to grow his hair back out after he whoops that what he said?
Reject Trick.
Oh, South Carolina reject Trick. Okay. I thought he said SC.
Yeah. Baron going bald headed, man. That's why he going bald headed, boy.
All right, my man from Foothills Pro Wrestling, Philip Rollins is in the building. Philip, my man, has another great show coming out August the 22nd in Chesney, South Carolina. Foothills Pro Wrestling, guys. And if you in the upstate of South Carolina, Western North Carolina, or anywhere close to the upstate of South Carolina, man, in Boiling Springs, South Carolina, Foothills Pro Wrestling has a training facility. They are training wrestlers, guys. Dion Johnson is the man. He's one of the trainers, pretty much. And like I said, you have some other great trainers that's there. So, hey, guys, you want to be a wrestler? Come on out, man, because you're going to get trained by the best.
Oh, yeah.
No ands, ands, or buts about it. Come on out. I mean, I think Dusty Money is helping out with the training. I think Luke is helping out with the training, and a couple other people. So Luke Fury is helping out with training. But yeah, come on out. Check that out. But yeah, Foothills Pro Wrestling. Come check them out August 22nd, man. You won't be disappointed. You're going to see a great show. I'm talking about real wrestling, guys. Not just flippity flop, like, hey, flippity flop, and having people out there catching these guys as they come off the, come off the apron or whatever. You're not gonna just see that when you go to a Foothills Pro Wrestling show. So come on out and check out my man Philip Rollins and being right, Foothills Pro Wrestling. All right, let's see. All right, Lucas cracking up, laugh out loud. All right, Lucas said, you guys voice. Oh, our voice stopped? Okay. Did not know that, Lucas. Oh, my gosh. What did Melanie McKeith say? Goodness, that's a lot.
But Melanie said, hello from me in South Carolina. Still recovering from the gathering in Charlotte last week.
Okay.
ECW guys, especially my Mustafa, Saeed, Glenn Jacobs was fantastic. Sonny Ono, and Juventud Guerrero, Juice and Thunder Liger. So many to mention. Other favorites, Matt and Jeff Hardy, Jeff Sang, the Boogeyman was there. Saw Jasmine St. Clair. Maria Canellis was cool and great. So many others. Miss you guys.
Great time. Oh, yeah. Great time overall. Okay. That's cool. I'm glad that you enjoyed it, Melanie. Marcus Miller, last one.
But been a huge advocate and mentor to Oprah. You see something special in the young man.
Yo, I don't care if you see something special in him. I don't see anything special in him. So, hey man, I don't care for Moose either. Like I said, I wish he never even wrestled. I wish he never even entered the business. But
that's a black arm wrestler.
It's a black eye wrestler.
Yeah, that's a black arm wrestler. Whoever trained Moose boy needs to be assassinated.
Yeah.
They need to be assassinated.
But look, I'm gonna tell you like this, Marcus. I'm gonna go ahead and say this, man.
But right now,
Wrestlers are friends. Wrestlers love each other, man. For the most part, they do. Unless you do something really egregious to them.
Yeah.
Man.
We mean really egregious.
Yeah. Wrestlers, man, are so close.
Yeah, it's a tight-knit family.
Yeah, it is. So close to each other. And it doesn't matter, like I said, anybody that comes into business, like I said, man, they will embrace you. And if the promoter believes in you, then, you're going to have people that's big in the business, that's higher up, that's going to embrace you even more. And they're going to push you. So, to be honest with you, Brock believing in Oba don't really mean a whole lot, to tell you the truth, because I'm pretty sure Brock believes in Trick Williams probably just as much. He probably believes in doggone Tony. What was the guy, man, that over on NXT, the gangster type dude?
Yeah, Don.
Yeah, the Don. He probably believed in him just as much. And I'm being straight honest with you, man. And that's just my experience. Me and Chris's experience out here on the indie scene.
Who the happened to do this on NXT?
that's right.
He may know of them. I'm not saying that he know them.
Okay.
But I'm just saying, if he meets him, how he's going to embrace them.
Yeah.
He will embrace him, man. I'm just saying, out here on the indie scene, we know how these wrestlers, man, it don't matter how big they are, how big they done got. Like I say, you can come off the streets. Like Luke Fury, man, he took in Colin and Connor like they was, and they became his brothers. And Luke is huge in the Carolinas.
Yeah.
They became his brothers real quick. It don't take long, man. Wrestlers love each other. They do. They embrace each other. And like I said, unless you do something very egregious to them and step on them some kind of way, like I say, that's when they turn against you. But for the most part, they love each other, man. So that's nothing, by saying Brock likes Oba Femi. And yeah, I'm sure he loves Oba Femi. He does. He probably like Omos too. But Omos didn't make it out there. I'm pretty sure he didn't have nothing against him. He probably said, he probably thinking back in his mind, because I'm pretty sure he's critiquing these wrestlers. This man is a doggone NCAA champion, one of the best ever.
Yeah.
So I'm pretty sure he critiques every single wrestler come in. I bet he love Chad Gable. He loves Chad Gable.
Yeah.
So that doesn't mean anything, Marcus. It doesn't at all. But I'm pretty sure he was best for him. Straight up. Can't do it. I can't do it.
You watch Triple Mania, man. You gotta watch the Mexican flippity flop, eh?
Goodness sake, man. I can't do it, man.
Hey, you gotta be able to watch it, man. You gotta watch it, man. You gotta watch it, man.
Back in the day, I loved Mexican lucha libre wrestling. Loved it, but they didn't fly around the ring like this. They did, but they didn't fly around the ring as much as they do now. This is outrageous now. Okay. Now you sending the link. Oh, you sent that link. What my man Philip just say? I can't read that.
D'Angelo.
I thought he said D'Angelo. I wasn't sure.
And this match is for the AAA Cruiserweight title, boy.
Oh, D'Angelo is training people too?
Yeah, I'm guessing so.
Okay, yeah, I know. I seen him. I seen a shot of him up there, so that's cool. Yeah, so D'Angelo is a part of that. That's cool. All right, Lucas said no. Lucas. Yeah, I'm just not gonna do it, bro. Not gonna do it again. Is this JD Madonna against Ray Phoenix?
Yeah.
Okay. Dang, Ray, you're not as good as you was before, bro. Hey, dad down there in Mexico, man, eating some tacos.
But
Eat some burritos.
hey,
Eat some enchiladas.
across the bill.
Yeah.
Eat them gas station across the bills, man.
Man,
Gas station across the
I don't know
bills.
if they have that at gas stations in Mexico, man. That might be against the law. They take their food pretty serious. Oh, Tony D'Angelo is the guy. Philip, thank you, Philip.
Yeah.
So D'Angelo is not training. So I was giving me that because there's a D'Angelo in the Carolinas. Well,
Yeah.
I thought that's who you're talking about.
Yeah. Christine says, hey, Lucas, relax for a bit, bud. Give him a minute.
Heck yeah. All right, but yeah, definitely, Philip, we appreciate you saying Tony D'Angelo because, yeah, that is the guy.
Yeah.
Yep. And Philip is laugh out loud. But yeah, we haven't really watched NXT in a long time, like a year and a half or whatever, because we couldn't get it on our TV.
Yeah.
You know, we couldn't stream it, so we stopped watching it. So yeah, a lot of these guys. So some of these guys' names, I know who they are when I see them. I might know their first name, but can't think of their last name, the whole name. All right. Lucas says, also what? Also, Saucy, Harry, and Chris might agree with you. Okay. Yep, we sure do. Right for right now, we do, Lucas. We might bring you on. Man.
Agree.
Man, JD should still be in NXT, you ask me. Yeah.
Man, come on, Harry, man.
Man, what have he done since he been, besides being the Judgment Day? Since he been on the main roster?
He getting a paycheck. That's all.
Of course he's getting a paycheck. They all getting a paycheck. There's a lot of people in WWE getting paychecks.
Look at the mind and what he's all about. JD.
Flippity flop, man.
He was caught, wasn't he?
It's flippity flop. Almost says haters gonna hate even when I turn 100. Hey, you still haters over and Moosey Luke.
Yeah.
That's what?
Why do you care so much?
I don't hate Moose like Chris though. Chris do though, but Chris can't stand it. Well,
Never a dull moment in vision. And officially premieres next Friday on USA.
I'll tell you, boy, if we went to a show, but they're like Moose on the card, I'm like, look here, man, yeah, give my ticket to somebody else. I'll be out in the car.
hey, Mag say Harry is hating tonight, man. Hey, Mag is not too much to really cheer about, man. To tell you the truth. Oh man. This kind of the show tonight kind of like put you in the mood to hate.
No,
I guarantee you it's gonna get dogged out, man. I guarantee you it's gonna get dogged out tonight. We're gonna turn this thing off, and there's gonna be podcasters gonna say podcasters out here, man, that's got way bigger platforms than me and Chris.
yeah,
It was the worst. Smackdown is the worst show on TV. I hate when they say that. To tell you the truth, some of these shows we do watch. Now sometimes we'll go back and watch Raw, or we watch Raw. We watch SmackDown, and it's not as bad as people say it is. I'm like, wow. But one thing about wrestling now, when you get to the point where it's not good, I think the fans automatically, I think it, what is the word, man? I think it goes sevenfold. It might be bad, not good, but like I say, they're gonna
bad being bad, not bad being good.
Yeah, they are going to escalate that to the highest point.
Of course. Christine says everyone in Judgment Day can hold on a slow boat, hop on a slow boat as China, the China, far as I'm concerned. God, no.
Ray says,
oh,
I did. I'm sorry. What's that?
Man says, I ain't mad at you, Harry.
I hear you, man. Appreciate it. All right, man. Ray said, hello, Harry and Chris and Straight Up Wrestling family. What's up, Ray? Christine Saucy Girl. Hey, Ray, how are you? But I'm looking at the M&M commercial now. That's when you have problems. That's when you got problems. When the commercial takes you away from the action. Oh, man, look at that doggone salt. Look at that doggone burger right there. That smash, man. We need to go to doggone Sonic.
Where's the near sunset from you anyway, man?
There ain't no Sonic. It's in Easily. Where you? Oh, wow. Yeah, that's where it's at. That's the closest one.
No, that's about what 25 minute drive.
We got to go to Greer, man, to get
Come on by.
between here and I think it's one in Greer, maybe on Woodland Road now. They don't have as many as they used to in Greenville. They only got 2. I don't think it is. It might be the only one. Greer and Easily is the only 2 that's in this vicinity. I think Greenville County, as big as Greenville is, only has 1.
You know, skip that.
Go back, man. Sorry, guys.
Hey, Ray said just got home. Our son and his girlfriend just had a baby boy, 6 pounds, 7 ounces, 21 inches long. His name is Phoenix. Okay.
All right. Happy birthday to Phoenix, man. And well, all prayers out to your family, man, and may Phoenix continue to be healthy all his days, man. Straight up.
The Hollywood superstar River Phoenix, boy.
May God bless him.
I don't remember River Phoenix, boy. Y'all don't remember that.
I remember, man. Of course I do.
I'm kind of dating myself now. I know most of y'all like, who the heck is River Phoenix?
I doubt it, man. You got people on here older than you. Mag's older than you. Christine older than you. Ray's older than you. Alma's older than you. Man, older than you. What you talking about?
They don't mean they know who River Phoenix was.
I get it. They probably do. He was a famous actor, man. All right, Mag says, greetings, Brother Ray.
All right, Lucas says also forget to mention when I seen you on the other podcast,
Pictures of Power Bomb. Yep. Yes. That was we did a good show with them. Matto, what's up, my brother?
Up, Matto?
What's up, brothers on the SummerSlam Eve? Yes, sir.
Man, what? Oh, woo!
See, I like Ray better than I like Penta, man. I know a lot of people like Penta more. Look, man.
Ray is way more athletic.
Yeah, that's what I like about him. No, you said Ray's more athletic?
Yeah.
Okay, so
yeah, Ray is more athletic.
And that's probably why I like him better. He does more things too.
Yeah.
And man, yeah, I like him. I like him a lot. I always have.
Ray says green saucy and brother Mag.
Yeah.
And Christine says, congratulations, Ray, or should I say Grandpa? All right, Mag says, congratulations, Grandpa Ray. Christine said, I'm about ready to watch the football game.
What football game?
Who's playing?
CFL, probably Canadian football.
Yeah, I was about to say, there ain't nothing in America.
Yeah.
Not yet, anyway. Ray says this is number 4 songs our granddaughter is doing in January. Having a girl, 5 grandkids.
Well, that's good.
That one got to start 5.
Well, congratulations, Ray. That's great.
Mag says River Phoenix was in Stand By Me. Yep. All right, Christine says, Ray, that's awesome. Meadow says, Ray Genetti. Psych. Wow.
What's going on here?
Dan Housing. That's what's going on.
Oh, gosh.
I told you that.
Christine says yes.
That's great. 5 stars, man. 5 stars here. 5 stars here.
I hope that the lollipop guild, the lollipop guild.
Well, there goes
the lollipop guild.
There goes
the lollipop guild. We represent the lollipop guild. The lollipop guild.
We had 5 stars.
God.
We had 5 stars. It was 5 stars when you popped it in the mouth. That's 5 stars.
Yeah. Ray. Oh, snap. He missed. He didn't even kick you, JD. JD's selling it. God.
Well, hey, man, you got to make it look good, man. A muscle buster coming up, boy. Meadow says, which match y'all excited for? Someone saying, I want to see Nick Aldis does.
Yeah, I'm excited for that match. What you get this match right here, man?
I give it 2.
I'll give it 2 too.
All right.
I had it at 2.2. So
Lucas says, this
everybody
how
else, hey, whatever y'all think of this match, definitely let us know. But I have it at 2.2. So that's 2 stars.
Yeah, well, you did miss by miles.
Yeah. That was horrible. That was awful. If I was JD, I wouldn't have sold it, man. That did not look good.
But that would have made it look worse if you just.
No, he could have still acted like he was hurt, man, like he still hurt up or whatever. He could have been acting like, oh, goodness sake, he could have been like, he missed that or whatever and still went over there to the side and still got the same finish. But, man, don't act like that thing hit. It connected because even a trained eye can see that didn't connect. Me, you, and Ray, people like us, we're going to see it. But even the untrained eye is going to see that. That's crazy.
WWE Radio.
Yeah. Yeah, Mag says 2 to 2.5 stars. Yeah, Mag, I had 2.2. It almost got a 2.5. If we got a 2.3, it would have been 2.5. But yeah, it just if he wouldn't have missed that kick, I'm sure it would have been 2.5. If he missed that kick, that dropped it. Ray giving it 1.5 because that kick was ridiculous. Yes, it was. It really was.
Well, gonna be up here tonight, bro.
Yeah. I don't know.
I doubt it.
But I know one. All I gotta say is this: it makes no sense. It's no excuse for somebody like Ray Phoenix, who's been in the business that long, to miss a kick like that, man. I mean, even if you all be like, I'm like, please don't sell it. And JD should have enough sense. And that's one thing I think they should start talking to wrestlers. Somebody missed something, act like you hurt from before, that you're tired, you wore out, and like, whoo, man, I'm glad that they didn't hit that, but then let them go ahead and hit what they're supposed to hit. Yeah. You got to be able to. What is that? What we used to call that in drama. You got to be able to dramatize things. You got to be able to, I just don't understand it, man. But it is what it is,
Man, says Lollipop Gill gave it half of no, man. That's oh man, that thing was a 5-star segment. That was a 5-star segment when he popped Danhausen in the mouth.
Yeah,
that was 5 stars.
Yeah, when the Lollipop Gill came in, it dropped it half, down from 5 stars to 2.5. So
down to -5.
Probably 2 stars. Man, look, we saw enough of the Lollipop Gill Friday night. That was horrible. So I mean, and I'm glad that people like Majestic Marie, she finally get it. She's like, because she was loving it. Her, Laura Presley, everybody was loving it and trying to tell me, hey, Danhausen is great. He's this, he's that. But everybody out there now saying, I'm tired of the Lollipop Gill. Well, not tired of the Lollipop Gill, but they're tired of Danhausen. It went too far. And that's what I was trying to say. It's good to have this in wrestling, but when you make it a premier part of your show, premier part of what's going on, that's when it becomes a problem. And I knew they would because they're having problems. They're having problems, but they saw what was going on. Everybody buying all the merchandise. Danhausen was one of the biggest attractions to their show. Everybody was getting behind it, and they like, hey, we're gonna ride or die with this. Mm-hmm. And we see what happened.
Yep. All right, Christian says JD is such illusions. Judgment Day is terrible. They are horrible. All they do is cheat. Even they look stupid. Foolish gets a C- at best.
Oh wow.
All right. What was this? Jacob. Jacob Chris.
What are you on?
YouTube. Yeah, YouTube. Jacob
okay.
Chris said, what's going on, guys?
What's going on, Jacob Chris? Glad that you joined us, my man.
Marcus Miller say, hey, and Chris, I'm signing off. Now everyone have a peaceful, safe night.
Marcus, all right, you too, my brother.
We're sure. Might find a new favorite.
All right, Jacob says, I love this show so much. Well, thank you, man.
All right, Jacob, we appreciate it. We appreciate you coming in, man, rocking with us. Jacob says, you guys are amazing, man. We appreciate
Hey,
it.
thank
And
you,
the reason that we're amazing is because you guys are amazing. Without you guys, hey, man, we just talking to the air. And we don't like talking to air.
No.
We appreciate everybody in the Straight Up Wrestling Show, guys. And if you're not part of this show, man, hey, go and hit that like, share, join over on Facebook. You're on YouTube, like, share, subscribe. Hit the notification bell, ding, 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 so you know we're on like times like these. Do the same thing over on Twitch. And if you catch us on X, guys, formerly known as Twitter, hit that like, share, tweet, and what else, Mr. Burton?
Retweet and follow Straight Up Wrestling Show.
No doubt about it. We appreciate each and every one of you. The Blizzard, Chris.
I ain't had one of them in so long, man.
Yeah, we had them not too long ago.
I've been too busy on sherbet.
Oh, yeah, you been on that sherbet. You need some sherbet.
I had sherbet, boy.
Might have to go out and get you some sherbet, man, tomorrow, but you got to have your sherbet.
Hey, SummerSlam, man, SummerSlam without no sherbet.
Sherbet eating joker here. Right? This is the biggest sherbet eating joke I ever seen in my life, guys. I used to like it a lot when I was a kid, man, but I'm just like, yeah.
I go clown.
Man, the more I look at WWE right now and everything that they're doing, I'm scared, boy. I'm scared, man.
Man, why, man?
But because of WWE, I am scared. I'm beginning to think we're going to have nothing but indies here soon. They keep it up. I mean, Netflix, guys, Netflix, Monday night, Netflix executives walked out of the show.
14 years. You and I.
That's not good.
Nah.
That's not good.
And tell them what they're going to do tomorrow.
Oh, yeah. What's the name supposed to be coming to help with creative tomorrow. Let's see. What is his name? Undertaker. But yeah, so Undertaker, yeah, he's coming to help with they said he's on his way from wherever he's living, but they said he's on his way and he's supposed to be helping with creative. So just how desperate are they? I mean, there's nothing wrong with them bringing the Undertaker in to help. I mean, he's under contract with him.
Yep.
But it just goes to show that we have a major problem. And I'm just wondering how much Undertaker can actually help. Because you cannot depend on, because he has a successful show in Triple A, that he's gonna do it here. You can't depend on that. You cannot.
But they're at the point like what we got to lose.
Exactly. That's true. That's true.
All right, Max says greetings, Jacob.
Mm-hmm.
Ray says, hey, can't say people are tired of him when he's the highest for selling merch, even though every time he comes out to a huge pop from fans.
Oh, to my Dan Housen. Man, what you just said was true, Ray. What you said was 100% true. But that's before Friday night, Ray. Things change, bro. Things change. Hey, WCW was the hottest thing for what, 83 weeks?
Yeah.
93 weeks, whatever. What happened? Things changed.
Did they ever? They went out of business.
Yeah, exactly. So, man, don't matter that he was the hottest thing. Jey Uso was the hottest thing too. What happened? Hey, that's life, Ray. You know that, man. You know this, Ray. You've been around long enough to know this. Don't drink the Kool-Aid, man. I mean, if you want to drink the Kool-Aid, man, then hey, I can turn into Jim Jones for you for a little bit. Hey, walk everybody to an island.
Get on the mothership.
And I tell you what, if you want to be the dumb one who drank the Kool-Aid, hey,
get on the mothership, boy.
Yeah, but I know better than that, Ray. You know better than that, man. I don't even have to explain to you.
Jacob, what you think Cody gonna win?
Man,
he don't need to.
He doesn't need to, and we talked about that yesterday. Cody really don't need the title. Let CM Punk win the title. Let Cody calm down a little bit.
Yeah.
I'd rather for Cody win it or to win. I do. I like Cody.
But he don't need it.
Yeah, outside of Roman Reigns, Cody's my favorite wrestler in the world right now. But he does not need it, and he doesn't need it, and he definitely can come back. He can come back even stronger. So because they put it back on Cody, they're not going to know how to book him.
No.
They're not going to have any idea how to book him. It's going to make him look bad. Yeah, the dude is coming out. Man, I feel bad because Trick Williams married to her, man. I mean, he's married to the dude, so I'm kind of feeling bad by calling him a dude, man. Trick. I mean,
she got so much like a gallbladder done busted.
Yeah, she got on a lot, man. Straight up, she got on a lot.
Too much eyeshadow on, man.
Yeah, Jacob, Roman will retain. You're
He
exactly right. He will retain.
So, like Rain says, hey, Sherry is like butterscotch.
So I'm guessing that you don't like butterscotch, Black Rain 7920, because a lot of people don't like butterscotch. So yeah, it is an acquired taste. You're exactly right, Chris.
But I like chitlins.
I couldn't stand that, bro. Butterscotch, man. I would every now and then I would, eat it, but like I say, it's something that you very rarely, put in your mouth. It really is.
Tony Mossberg, what's up, man?
What's up, my man? Tony Mossberg, one of the best wrestlers running around Georgia right now. All right.
Says Gunther gonna kill Adam.
Adam who says that?
Jacob.
Jacob. Yeah, I hope Jacob. I'm rolling with Gunther. If Gunther lose the match, they're gonna have a hard time bringing him back, man. They really are.
Metal says what returned at the end of last year's SummerSlam.
Yeah.
All right, Tony says tomorrow, Daleville, Alabama, they have a #1 contenders match for the new Elite Heavyweight Championship against a mystery opponent.
Okay, cool.
That's real strength.
You missed it.
Christine says, no way, Jacob. Nick is the favorite.
Nah, he might be the favorite, but I'm just hoping he lose. He doesn't need to win that match. All Nick needs to do is have a good showing. That's all he need. Need to put in a battle against Gunther. I think that'll be great. But if he wins that match, it's not good for WWE. It really isn't.
Yeah.
Lucas said, okay, now link. I'm gonna link to this dude, man. Lucas, you
so what he can tell us he took another poop?
Man, send the link to Lucas, man. And
he's probably on the toilet right now.
Give the man a pass, man. Give the young man a pass, man.
Right now. He's on the toilet right now.
With the way he eats, I wouldn't be surprised. Lucas always.
You go there and take the doogie. You're a little doogie monster. Well, ain't even that regular.
All right. Tony said next Saturday, August the 8th, Tar Heel Championship Wrestling in Lumberton, North Carolina. I'm in the building. Okay. Haven't been there in a while since Danny. We went there one time. Let's see. Jacob said at that point, if Gunther loses, he needs to retire from the league. And man, look, Jacob, he may have to do that, man. He may have to do that because I see his popularity just gone if he loses that match. I do. I'm sorry. They hurt him bad with that Jey Uso thing. They hurt him bad.
He could have lost a whole nother way.
Yeah, that's exactly right. And my man Tony says, Sunday, I'm celebrating my 1-year anniversary in Aruba. Okay. And Grand Cayman Islands. I'll be back to my viral trash talk when I get back. Okay. We, man, have fun. Definitely have fun. Enjoy your vacation. Tony.
Tomorrow, live on.
And Jacob says, oh, yeah, for sure.
Yep.
Mm-hmm. And Tony says 365 of marital bliss.
All right. That's awesome.
Christine says Gunther is arrogant, disrespectful POS and should be fired.
Here's the thing, Christine. Christine, listen. This
Yo!
Let me say this to Christine real quick, and then you can. Then we're gonna let you go ahead and talk for a little while, Lucas. But Christine, the way to look at these heels, people that you don't like that, if they are a great wrestler, remember they're great for the business. They're good for the business.
Piper should have been fired. That's the case, boy.
Who?
Piper.
Yeah, exactly. Piper, because Piper was horrible with that. But yeah, I always remember when somebody's good for the business, it don't matter what your feelings are about them. Hey, I couldn't stand LA Knight, but there's no way in the world I was going to sit here and say that he wasn't good for the business. The dude was great for the business. I don't really care for Oba Femi. Oba, wow. Oba is great for the business. So people that are great for the business, you want them in the business either way it go. You know, Hulk Hogan, I wasn't a Hulk Hogan fan, but I knew he was essential to the business.
Oh, Julia,
You know,
that's what you do.
yes, he is. Yes, he is. But yeah, so if somebody's great for the business, you have to have some kind of light form, you know, to a certain point to where be like, okay, if they're not there, then we don't have a reason to watch, you know? I mean, Ric Flair, a lot of people couldn't stand him for years, hated him, but they watched because of him. You know, they watched to see him get his butt kicked. I don't know how many people I can name. I can name dozens of people that I knew personally that used to come to Greenville Memorial Auditorium all the time just to watch him get beat up. I don't care for wrestling or whatever. I hardly watch it, but I can't stand that guy. He'll come through my house all the time. I can't stand that guy. Let me know when he comes. Or like I said, we at school talking about it, and people will talk about, you know, while we was at school, they would be talking about, hey, I can't stand wrestling, but I know he's coming Monday night. So I know he's coming Monday night, so I'm going Monday night. I want to see him lose. I see Jacob Chris joined us too, and well, he got in the studio. All right, Lucas, man, what's going on?
All right. Official. Okay. Rest of the comments. Official Tony Monsberg said, "I got my money on all this." Oh, that's cool. Well, hold on.
Okay.
All right, there we go. Lucas, I appreciate you using my catch purse. I approve it. It only for you. What? Wait. Uncle Tony, is that you? Or is that a different Tony?
Man, what would you give us back, man?
I'll give it one.
Yeah, I'll go ahead and go 1.5, man. I'm gonna give it 1.5. But Julia came in there showing
all right,
out.
Christian Saucy Girl. Christian Saucy Girl says, I don't see Gunner being good for business with his behavior. I wouldn't mind him being gone like MJF.
Like MJF, okay. Christine don't want nothing but good guys.
Oh, here we have Jacob 216 in the house.
What's up, guys?
Jacob? Welcome in.
What's going on, brother? How you doing?
I'm doing great. I'm excited to be in on the show.
Well, I'm glad
All
you
right,
are.
man.
Well, I am too.
We're happy that both of you are here. All right, Lucas, man, what else did you do? Lucas, what did you eat tonight? I know you said something about McDonald's, a banana, and what else did you eat with that banana? What are you laughing about, man?
Like, listen. Why would you eat an like people being like, this is how we do it?
Man, this kid knows a lot. I mean, he goes back a long
Bruh.
way. But 12 years old. All right, Lucas, man. Lucas, we're gonna let you go for a minute. We're gonna bring you back on the next show.
So wait. You're letting me go right now?
Yeah, so I'm gonna let you go ahead and sign off for a minute.
I knew it.
Talk a little bit.
I knew it.
You knew it. All right, you got 30 seconds,
guys,
Lucas.
as I was saying, thank you for being on here on the Straight Up Wrestling Show. If you're here on YouTube and Twitch, please subscribe to the channels and click the like button and hype the stream and turn on notification bells, ding ding ding, and follow Straight Up Wrestling Show. You hate to like me, 31st Century Lucas YT 2026. If you're here on Facebook, click the red heart and the thumbs up, and follow the Straight Up Wrestling Show on Facebook with the like, share, join. Excuse me. If you're here on if you're here on the X website or app or is known as Twitter's changing name, please retweet that bird and retweet and follow the Straight Up Wrestling Show.
Appreciate you, Lucas. We always appreciate you,
Lucas.
Buddy.
W, bro.
And Lucas, have a good night, man. Go ahead and finish watching the show. And we're going to talk to Jacob for a little bit.
I'll see you on the 2 next shows. Anyways, peace out. I'm heading out of here. And God bless all of you, mans.
God bless you too, Lucas. Peace. What's up, Jacob? How you doing?
I'm doing great, gentlemen. How are you guys?
We're doing great, man. We're doing great. Glad that you joined us. How long you been watching the Straight Up Wrestling Show, man? been checking this out?
Probably about a year now.
Okay, good, cool. Where you from, man? What state you from?
I'm from Ohio.
Okay, Ohio. Hey, man, great football out there. Are you a football fan?
I am. I'm excited for the
I,
season.
okay. So do you watch high school football? I mean, high school football. I like the high school football in Ohio a lot.
I
So
do. Yeah, I just saw a video the other day on YouTube that said that Ohio is the #1 school for Ohio or NFL players.
yes, the #1 state.
Yes, sir.
Nice.
And McKinley
Okay, yeah.
McKinley High School was the #1 high school in the state of Ohio for NFL players to be
Okay, yeah, I like McKinley. I
taken
like
from there.
McKinley. Yeah, McKinley. I like Moeller. Let's see, Archer. Let's see, a couple other ones, man. But like I say, I don't follow. Before we started the podcast, I used to follow high school football like crazy, and Ohio was one of the states that I pretty much stayed in contact with. Some teams from Carolina, South Carolina played some of the schools in Ohio, so I went down and went up a couple of the games out there, man. But yeah,
Okay.
stadiums, man, the people ain't love their high school football, so yeah, that's
Oh,
pretty
they do
special.
for sure.
But yeah, we happy,
So
man.
so Saucy Irish Mama
Oh,
62 said, "Where in Ohio are you from?" I am from Canton, Ohio. Saucy Irish.
Trenton.
all right. Isn't she, Christine? She's in Ohio too, right?
Yeah.
What part of Ohio is she from?
I forget.
All right, Christine, let him know where you're from too. All right. Well, I guess this is gonna be the last segment here.
Yep. The two best friends.
I like these jackets. What you think about these jackets, Jacob?
What is it? I'm sorry.
I said, what you think about these jackets these guys are wearing?
About
They're
a
pretty
piece
fire.
on WWE shop.
Probably so. Yes, no doubt.
Pretty
Lucas
fire
says,
for sure.
Tony, are you my Uncle Tony or are you a different Tony?
Oh, Tony Mossberg.
Yeah.
That definitely is not his uncle.
Christine says yes. And Christine is from Cincinnati, Mahler.
Okay. Yep, Cincinnati Moeller.
Tomato says, can't wait for college football starts up. Yeah, in a few weeks, man.
Yep. Definitely gonna be in on that. We know who your team
She's
is.
an Ashland. She's an Ashland.
Oh, she in Ashland. Okay.
Yeah, she's
But
in
she was saying
Ashland. That's
Cincinnati
not
Moeller.
far
That's
from
what
me.
they.
Yeah.
Yeah, Archbishop Moeller is from that school. Is in Cincinnati.
Yeah, it's not far from me.
Oh, it's not far from you. Okay, cool.
Ashland, it's not far. That Trick Williams fight
Oh,
just a
Ashland's
second
not
ago
far
was
from you.
kind of mid.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, of course I did. You bet your ass. Did I know I was gonna hurt?
Okay. Max said my boy Travis Kelsey is from Ohio.
He is. He's from
So is
Cleveland
Jason.
Heights.
So is Jason.
Okay. Yeah. What's the name? Just said from Cleveland Heights.
Jason
Who's that? So it's Jason.
Yeah,
Jason Kelsey.
Jason
his
and
brother.
Travis
Yeah.
Kelsey are both from Cleveland Heights.
Yep.
Oh yeah. And that's Mag's
And
team, Kansas City. So of course.
fun fact, they also played for Cincinnati in college.
Okay.
Yep. Christine says I'm not far from there. Ashland.
Mm-hmm.
Christine said I'm ready for college football to start.
Oh, I know she is. Are you watching the CFL tonight? Canadian Football League. She said she was about to watch football.
I've kind of
Yeah.
gotten into it. Fun fact,
you
I
have?
don't know if you
Okay.
I don't know if you guys know, but the Miz is from Parma Heights, which is in Cleveland.
Yeah, Cleveland Miz. Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know that.
You ain't know the Miz from Cleveland?
No, man, I didn't know that.
Yeah, man.
Okay.
He say it all the time.
Oh, I know, I know, man, but for some reason I just dismissed it.
Golly.
He from the real
And
world.
then also Logan Paul. Logan Paul is from Cleveland.
Okay.
CFA.
So there's a
Who's playing?
like she said, there's a lot of different guys from
Who's playing in the CFL right now, Christine? Who are you watching?
Let me go ahead and ask this question.
Man, you don't have to say that, Cody. What you want to talk about?
I've been talking about it.
Exactly.
He always says that. That's his.
Yes, he
That's his
does.
line.
Yep, that's his routine.
I've been talking, so
Yep.
we already know what you're talking about.
What
Is
do
this
you
thing
want
gonna
to
end
talk
in a
about?
brawl, Chris?
I think so.
I think so.
Yeah, I'm with you on that, Jacob.
What do you want to talk about, boy?
I mean,
Cody's
obviously,
been
I'd like to see Cody win. I mean, I really like Cody, but I do agree with what you
I do
said
too.
earlier. I agree with what you said earlier about, letting CM Punk kind of hold on to it a little bit before he retires. I feel like that'll be a good
Right.
thing for him.
I believe you
Yeah.
business purposes, correct?
But Cody could be a lot bigger than what he actually is. I mean, he really can. I mean, he's one of these guys that you can roll over into the general public if you promote him right. If WWE promoted him right. And I know I think they had him on ESPN this morning talking with Stephen A. Smith or whatever. But the thing is, ESPN has a little small niche crowd now too. So they're gonna have to figure out another way to really put him out there in the general public, man, to make him even bigger than what he is. And they definitely can do it. I mean, he has the charisma to be able to do it, and he has that name. He has the Rose name. So
Yeah, Nick Nemeth, Dolph Ziggler did go to Kent State.
oh, okay.
Christine says Montreal and Ottawa.
Okay, Montreal, Montreal Alouettes, I think that's what, and who? Ottawa Rough Riders.
Ottawa Mother Canuckles.
No, they're the Rough Riders.
Canuckles, man. Mother Canuckles.
Unless they change their names, man. But look, I used to watch it back in the 80s and the early 90s. So that was a long time ago when you was a kid, when I was watching it.
Canada head was down on the front. I'm thinking Joe Carter.
I wasn't even alive yet.
I went back. Joe Carter.
What'd you say, Jacob?
I wasn't even alive yet.
Oh, I know you. We know you wasn't. We can see, man, that you're very young. So, but hey, we appreciate our young fans. We appreciate our older fans. We have a mixture of fans, man, and that is great. That we're able to connect with people from all generations. So that's good. We definitely appreciate you.
I just turned 24 like 2.5 weeks ago. So
yeah, okay. Gosh, my youngest is 4 years older than him. Dana's 4 years older than him. All right.
Oh, but I would have been in a club somewhere right now, boy.
Heck yeah.
Christine said Montreal had a really good year this year.
Okay. That's good to hear.
Max says, are you guys doing a live watch along for SummerSlam?
Yes, we plan on it. Who was that?
It's Reggie, man.
And I already asked
Green Bay, what do you get back to
about? I should ask you.
All right. Christine said they're the Redbacks now.
Oh, they call the Redbacks. They changed the name, Montreal to the Redbacks. I'm sure Ottawa is still the Rough Riders. That'd be crazy if they changed the name.
Well, this don't end in a brawl. It's about to be a 3-star.
They might as well, because I tell you what, the talking is not really getting over that well, that great. Oh, CM Punk taking off his jacket like he's ready to go. Now I want Cody to beat him up. He just what did he put in his mouth?
No, you kissed his bracelet, man.
Oh, okay. Man, Cody, kick him in the stomach, man. Then put him in hit him with the crossroads.
something. Gotta hit him with something.
Yeah, exactly.
Somebody about to get a jacket.
Well,
because you know when
somebody got a free $300 jacket.
I wish you would take CM Punk and throw it out there too. CM Punk probably get upset.
Right. I mean, when the jacket comes off, it's over with.
Oh yeah.
$300 jacket, boy, for free. God don't
Man,
mind.
yeah, Cody be giving away things though. You know it.
Oh yeah, yeah. We ain't
man.
seen him do it.
Yeah.
Just gave away his boots and everything, and
Oh snap! It's on.
I knew it. I knew it now.
Yeah, we knew
Come
that
on,
was gonna
Cody. Knee him
happen.
in the
It was
stomach.
a hockey fight. It was a hockey fight.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. The anticipation for the rematch
Yes.
is so big. Like, I mean, if the script isn't written for Cody Rhodes to win the match, then at that point you might as well just, I mean, I don't want to say forget it, but like it, I mean, it just makes sense for Cody to win the
Cody, you
match
messed
only
up right
because
there.
the anticipation.
Yeah, Cody messed up right there, man. He hesitated and you turned his back on him. Don't ever do that, Cody. You know better than that.
He said not out of the Redbacks.
Oh, they
And,
changed their name to the Redbacks?
And
Oh.
said Montreal the Eloquence.
Oh, they still Aliquest, just like I thought. Okay. Come
Yeah,
on, Cody, stop.
one thing I always learned is like as soon as you turn your back, it's over.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, you're gonna get caught, man. Especially
I
if
mean
you're
that.
against a.
Go ahead.
Break this thing up.
That's what they're trying to do now. I don't want it broke up. Who's this guy with that Mike Tyson haircut, man? We just pulling Cody apart.
Oh, that's Justin Jordan, man.
Okay. I know I
Well, it
ain't
was
seen him
always so
before.
funny too because that's exactly what happened to Roman Reigns and Seth Rollins in the Shield. Like as soon as
Yeah.
Roman Reigns turned his back on Rollins, that's when he hit him with the chair and ended the Shield.
Yep. Exactly.
Because honestly, I feel like the Shield would have never ended if one, Dean Ambrose wouldn't have left the WWE, and two,
That's true. That's true. I agree.
if Rollins would have never turned his back on Roman, then I think the Shield would still be big today. Even if Dean Ambrose did still leave the WWE, they would have ended up bringing somebody else in that would have had the same caliber, like maybe a Logan Paul before he joined the Vision, or maybe
Oh yeah,
a
probably so. Probably so.
Braun Breaker. Like those
Mhm.
types of guys have such a big caliber to join the Shield.
Right.
Well, that's funny, man. Somebody should have had CTE after all them punches, bro.
All I can say,
Imagine if you had a boxing fight and y'all were just slugging it out like that. Just man, it had to be right now, just somewhere drooling on himself after all that.
Right, man. If we did it in boxing, that wouldn't have been good.
But that would have been a good fight, though.
Yeah, it might have been a good fight to the fans, but not to the participants. I can tell you that. You're not coming out of that well, man. I mean, straight up. Especially if we took the gloves off, you ain't coming out of that good. But man, yeah, I'm with you on that, Jacob. Like I say, yeah, if Dean Ambrose wouldn't have left WWE, the Shield would have lasted a lot longer, and probably.
But Dean didn't have too much of an upside.
Well, that's true. That's what I was about to get at. But those guys will still be around. You know, it's kind of like the Four Horsemen when I'm talking about the core group when they basically like
Arn and Tully left.
Yeah, when they left and when they came back, the Four Horsemen really wasn't together. Yeah. But those guys were still with each other. Yeah. You know, we know you don't really know this, Jacob, because man, you know, we was watching it at the time. We know you probably know the history of the Four Horsemen, what things that
a little bit.
You probably. A little bit,
I'm
but yeah.
spotty with
but
it.
The Four Horsemen was always around each other, and they always like allies. Yeah. And that's probably what would have happened with the Shield. They would have always been allies. But when, like I say, when Dean left, and you know, in the attack and everything, it's just the whole thing just broke apart. So it's just yeah. And now, like I said, we have Roman and we have Seth. Those guys are looking to settle the score. Yeah. So we'll see what happens.
Tonight's Smackdown tonight.
So what's the probability that Seth Rollins could end up turning out as the winner with Solo Sikoa interfering with the match?
Oh wow!
Nah, I wouldn't see that one coming though.
I wouldn't either. That would be interesting, but it's gonna be a hard time for Solo. He's gonna have a hard time trying to do that. Because you still have Jacob in the building, you're gonna have Jay, and you're gonna have Jimmy. So they're gonna be trying to, they're gonna be trying to protect their cousins straight up.
Well, and that's the other thing too. Like you've got Jimmy and Jay and Jacob, but you also have Royce Keys, and
Yeah,
what's his face, Jerome Evans, or whoever the
Javon.
other
Javon
guy,
Evans. Yeah,
Javon
Javon Evans.
Evans,
Yeah.
yeah, the other guy that they added on there too. So you've got, three other guys that I think what could end up happening really is if, Solo decides to come out, then Jacob's going to come out. And I believe it would end up turning into a big brawl, which then would cost Roman the title because, well, not really cost him
Mm,
the title because he would win by disqualification.
right.
So then that would cost him the title, so he would lose, but not really lose because it was an interference.
Yeah, and look, and that could lead to some, if they ended it off that way, So that wouldn't be a bad scenario at all if it played out that way.
Definitely not, man.
So, man, hey, I look forward to it though. That should be a good match, but I'm hoping Roman retains. Like I said, I hope he retains, and I hope he's able to walk away. But like I said, I have no problem if Solo comes out there and try to do that because it will further escalate the feud that they're trying to put together, and it'll make everything a lot more exciting. Now I'm looking at this whole thing with Cody. Like I said, Cody don't have to win, but I'm kind of hoping Cody does win. Something about CM Punk sometimes he just rubs me the wrong way. It's like he's
I agree with that.
his
Yeah, for
arrogance.
sure.
And with some wrestlers, I don't mind arrogance, but with him, it's just something about his smirk, and it's just like he think he's better than everybody.
Oh man.
He does say he's the best in the world.
Yeah.
So
I was just gonna say that. I mean, his slogan does say "best in the world," so I mean, he's sticking himself on a pedestal that he doesn't belong on.
exactly. And see, that's the thing about it. If you are the best in the world, I don't mind you saying that. I really don't.
But you gotta put that into action.
Exactly. You have to be. I mean, one thing about it, and I'm talking about young Ric Flair. When Ric Flair used to say to be the man, you got to beat the man, he was the man, straight up. When Hulk Hogan was doing his thing, and Hulk Hogan was saying, when wrestlers that was coming up trying to take that title from him, and he's saying they all remember Chris used to say they're gonna fall by the wayside like all the rest of them. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. He had a right to say that. So when you got people like CM Punk saying what he says, he's the best in the world, and I'm like, no, dude, you're not the best in the world. Even when he was saying it back when he was in his younger days, when he was a world champion, when he won what 5 times?
Yeah,
back in the day.
Bret Hart fan too now.
He was Bret. I know, and I'm about to throw Bret Hart in here. Bret Hart, Bret Hart, the best there ever was, the best there was, the best there will ever be, and whatever he says.
Yeah, man.
I didn't like that either with Bret Hart. Him used to say that, but for some reason Bret didn't. Bret was kind of arrogant, but he still was kind of humble a little bit too.
Bret,
he was in between, but I didn't care for him that much.
Bret saying that he basically saying, "Hey, I'm the best wrestler there is right now," but had the personality of Bob Backlund.
Yeah, he did. He did.
Yeah.
And look, and if he had a better personality, I probably would have loved the dude.
Yeah,
but
he did, man.
It's like
the man had the personality a little bit better than a dead cop.
And see, the thing about it is this: every time I turned around, he was talking about Ric Flair at that time. I don't know what people see in Ric Flair. I don't know this. I don't. He would put down. You don't have to put down people that. Put down somebody else that's great to try to build yourself up, and I don't like that. So that's one thing I didn't care for him about. And but CM Punk just pretty much just took the reins and just say, "Hey, I'm the best. I'm the best in the world." And I'm just looking at him like, dude, there's nothing that you do in this ring that shows me that you're the best in the world. And yeah, I know he's older and everything, but I'm going back to this dude when he was in his early 30s, late 20s. He wasn't the best in the world then, and he's not the best in the world now. But like I said, tomorrow night, is they wrestling Saturday or Sunday?
Saturday and Sunday.
I know, but I'm talking about CM Punk against
Sunday.
Okay, so
Sunday. I believe it's Sunday.
Okay, Sunday. So I'm hoping. I don't know, man. And look, all I can say, look, I'm gonna be straight honest now. This match that he had against Roman, was it the last pay-per-view or the pay-per-view before? The PLE before Backlash. Okay,
Backlash.
It was the one before. The one, yeah, that he fought when he fought Roman.
Yeah,
that was a great match. I got to give it to CM Punk. He did, man. He amazed me in that match. Both performers Really went out there
No. When he wrestled Roman, that was WrestleMania.
in WrestleMania. Then WrestleMania, that was a great match, man. That was a great match. Have we had 2 PLEs since WrestleMania? And this is the 3rd one. Goodness sake, man, these things coming around too fast. But yeah, he did good in that match. But like I say, it's just hard for me to take him sometime, man. It really is.
Well, you know what's so crazy? When you were just talking about Bret Hart, like, you know, the whole thing with the Hart brothers was that, you know, Bret got humbled.
Yes.
Over the years. I mean, there were so many greats above him that were just goated all across the board. And really, like, in him saying, "Oh, I'm the best," they really pushed him down some pegs because they're like, "Well, wait a minute, you're saying this, but we've been here." Like the Ric Flairs, like the what was the other one? The Hulk Hogan's, the
Macho Man Randy Savage.
Oh man, Randy
Ricky
Savage,
Steamboat, whole bunch of people.
Oh my goodness, there's so Mick Foley.
Yep.
I mean, you had so many greats of that time that were so much better. I mean, even like when CM Punk was growing up, was younger, and you know, like you said, his 20s and 30s. You had Randy Orton coming up.
Right.
You had The Rock, who has titles. You had John Cena, who had 18 World Heavyweight Championships across his career.
Right.
I mean, there's so many other greats that are, you know, Hall of Famers. You have Rey Mysterio, even with how small he is. I mean, he defeated Big Show and the Great Khali in major pay-per-views many years ago.
He's an incredible wrestler.
I mean,
but
it's incredible.
You going after a lot of legends. You're going after people like Harley Race, Terry Funk. You're going after a lot of greats. Jack Briscoe.
I'm gonna say this, man.
What's that?
I'm gonna say this, man.
When you say you're the best, go ahead.
When you say you're the best, man, okay, obviously, in a lot of people's eyes, you may not be the best. But if you don't have your confidence in yourself,
you got to have that confidence. There's no doubt.
So see, like, look, I got the confidence in myself. I don't give a damn what nobody else thinks. I believe in myself.
Oh, there's no doubt.
I feel, and I'm talking about CM Punk, I feel that I can handle a Ric Flair. I feel I can handle a Harley Race.
Oh, yeah.
Because guess what? Ain't nobody else gonna be like, oh, he might be able to hang with him. Because there's gonna be a lot of people who think that no, he can't. So he has to take that mantle on himself. Like, I am the best.
Yeah.
And you may not believe it, but at least if I feel I'm the best, screw what you got.
One thing about it is Bret Hart did it week in and week out. He came out and said that same thing every time he got in the ring.
Yeah,
now, one thing about Ric Flair, he didn't do that all the time. Ric Flair, Ric Flair might say, he'll say a signature, I'm the man to be the man. He would say that every now and then. He didn't have to say that every week. Hart said it every week, and it got on my nerve, man. And if he probably want to start naming people, and every time I look in a wrestling magazine, because like I say, we used to read the wrestling magazines. Every time I turn around, he was always pushing himself, and he would push down other people to push his name up. It's kind of like Charles Barkley. I was watching Charles Barkley the other day, and they was talking to Charles Barkley, and they said, "You really believe?" Because Charles Barkley, remember, he was amazing on the Olympic Dream Team.
Yeah.
And he was amazing. And they was talking to him, and they said, and Chuck Daly, the coach, told him, said, "Charles, you're a great player. You're better than everybody else that was here." Magic Johnson and Larry Bird said Charles wasn't the best player on the team. But, Charles
Chuck Daly said that.
No, Chuck Daly said that after. Now, I saw, what's his name? He was talking to Gil Arenas, and he was talking to somebody else. And he said Magic and Bird said, Chuck was out there telling everybody he was the best on the floor. But Chuck Daly pulled Charles Barkley, who's Chuck too, pulled him to the side and said, "Charles, you're a great player." He said, "But there's one mother effer that's better than you."
Yeah, you the second best player.
And he said, Charles Barkley said, "Who?" And he said, "That I'm gonna go over there." Michael Jordan. So and
Charles was like,
"Yeah,
I can live with it."
Yeah, well, Charles said until he played him when Phoenix played them in the championship, he said, he went home, he told his wife, and he told his mom, he called his mom, and he said, "For the first time, I seen somebody who's better in basketball than me." Yeah, I believe that I believe is better than me
Yeah.
in basketball. Now we know there was other guys in history that was better than Charles Barkley.
Yeah.
Larry Bird was better than Barkley. Magic Johnson was
Oh,
better than
yeah.
Barkley.
Yeah.
You know, Dr. J was better than Barkley.
Yeah.
So there
Mark
was people
Price.
before him. But Barkley believed in himself that he was the best
Yeah.
player, you know, best
And
basketball
I can't
player in
fault
the
him
world.
for that.
I can't fault him for that either.
Yeah.
But like I say, he did not have to. He didn't have to put down other players to raise his name up.
Yeah.
You know, it's just that Chuck Daly, just other people said, you know, he was asking people who's better than me if I'm not the best, and they said, oh, this guy's better than you, and then Chuck was like, huh? And then when he played him, he's like, hey man, there's somebody that's better in basketball than me. So that's the difference there. Is I like guys, man, that okay, you can say somebody, you can talk about how great you are, but definitely give respect to the other guys, man.
Oh, yeah.
That's out there that might be above you or might be on your level. And that's one thing I loved about Harley Race when he was world champion. Harley Race always acknowledged the greats, man, that, hey, I got to wrestle Chief Wild McDaniel. I can't stand wrestling him because how great he is. I can't stand wrestling Ricky Steamboat. Can't stand wrestling Ric Flair because they're a threat to my title. You know, they are the best. And like I say, they run up
take
on
the
me.
damn money.
Yeah, exactly. But see, yeah,
I'll-
but yeah, Brett, every week, man, he would come and he would get on that ring rope, get on that ring apron, and he would have to doggone shout that out. And it used to tick me off. And that's the same thing that CM Punk has done for years. He do the same thing. And I'm just like, oh my gosh, man. Wow.
I'll tell you what's incredible. Talking about, you know, the greats in basketball. I know this isn't a basketball show, but
Right.
you were
We
just
talk
talking
about a
about
lot of different things, man. We'll talk
Yeah.
about movies. We'll talk about basketball, football.
Yeah, we
We'll
talk
get into a
about-
lot of different things sometimes. So go ahead.
So I was getting my hair cut today, and I was talking with my barber and the guys in the
Speaking of
shop,
haircut,
and
I need one.
yeah, mine was like 3-4 weeks old. I needed to cut, but anyhow, so I was in there, and we were talking about, you know, at first we were talking about Tom Brady and how you know, with the upcoming Hall of Fame week coming up this week,
Mhm.
and the enshrinees coming in this year, with Drew Brees and Larry Fitzgerald getting inducted as the 2026 enshrinees this year. We were talking about how, you know, we were arguing about who the top 5 greatest quarterbacks of all time was. And
Okay.
obviously me being my age, I put Tom Brady as number 1, obviously. And then
Right.
I put like
Definitely the
Aaron
most wins.
Rodgers. I put Aaron Rodgers, Drew Brees, Ben Roethlisberger, and who is the 5th one? Joe Montana. Like I put them in my top 5.
That's a good top
And
5.
a lot of the guys in the barbershop,
Yeah,
they all
that's
like they all kind of laughed at me because they're like, well, why would you put Ben Roethlisberger in the top 5?
Exactly. That's the
yeah,
thing.
Chris,
Because
we kind of like thing with that.
Putting his
Yeah. But Ben, I say Ben is, I'll say top 12. I can't, it's hard for me to say top 5, Jacob, but he was good.
top 15.
Yeah.
When I say I'm putting him in the top 12, I'm basically saying anywhere from 12 to 15. Yeah, so
Because I would have put
Peyton Manning.
Elway.
He
Or-
already said, well,
Now,
he
he
said
said
Elway. He didn't say Elway. You gonna put Elway? Okay, go ahead.
I would put in that spot. I would put Elway, or I would put Dan Marino.
Dan Marino was great quarterback.
Yeah,
Never won a Super Bowl.
but that
But
boy
he
was
was
bad.
outstanding.
That boy was bad, man.
If he would have had the receiver, look, he had some good receivers. Okay, Mark Super Duper, and some of these other guys that
85 years old,
they
man.
were good. Yeah, I'm just saying he didn't have the receivers. But then again, when you look at somebody like Dan Marino, you got to look at Dan Fouts. Dan Fouts was,
I didn't get to see.
oh man, Chuck was incredible, man. He was incredible.
Check the snake then.
Take the snake. You talking about Kenny Stabler? Kenny Stabler, man, with the Oakland Raiders. He was a great quarterback, but he was not. You know, if you're gonna go with Ken Stabler, you might as well throw Terry Bradshaw in there. Okay. All right.
Oh no, not Terry Bradshaw.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. If you're gonna go with Ken Stabler, you might as well throw Terry Bradshaw in there. But look, man, straight up. I mean, Peyton Manning got to be in.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
You know, he
yeah.
got to be in that top 5. John Elway in the top 10. Look, I'm gonna tell you, I'm kind of biased with John Elway. I don't like John Elway, and I would never forgive him for not going to play for the Baltimore Colts. I would never forgive him for doing that. He changed
for
free
sure.
agency. He changed it. But he should have went. That's the way football was back then. You go to the team that drafted. He's the first player that bucked the system, and I mean, he just refused to do it. You know what I mean? And
well, he didn't want to play in no white shoes, man. He don't want to play in no white hot sauce like Johnny U.
Well, he didn't want to try to come out to Johnny U. And then they had another guy, man, who got hurt really early and probably would have ended up being the best quarterback ever. It was Jones, and he only played for like 7 years, kept getting hurt. Right. So, man, that guy was the most efficient quarterback ever in the NFL. Incredible quarterback, but he would have had to come out for him. But John Elway, I'm like, you know, he didn't want to go there because they was 2-12 the year before he came. Yeah. I don't want to go there because they're not a good team. That's the reason they drafted you, bro. You know, go to the team and make them better. You know,
that's like saying you're gonna, you know, the Browns keep drafting all these quarterbacks, and you know, the year when the Browns went 0-16, they didn't even win a game the whole season, but they drafted quarterbacks because they're like, okay, well, we're not any good. So let's try to bring people in that we can mold and shape.
That's right.
And so, you know,
they about to go 5,000 again, but
I don't know who they got.
Hey,
who's their quarterbacks now?
I don't know, but they lost their best defensive player.
So the Browns have so right now we've got 4 quarterbacks. We've got Deshaun Watson, Shedeur Sanders, Dylan Gabriel, and Taylor Green.
Okay.
And so right now, Todd Monken was talking on ESPN, I believe, yesterday, because they've had their 3rd day of training camp today. And Todd Monken was talking about how Shedeur is playing very well in training camp. He hasn't thrown any interceptions. Both Watson and Gabriel threw interceptions these past couple days.
Okay.
And Tyler Green, the rookie that they signed last year, in this last draft, he was 4 of 5 and no interceptions, no touchdowns. So, I mean, even the rookie is doing good right now. But what I'm hoping Todd Monken does as a Browns fan, I'm hoping that he starts Shedeur, because honestly, we wasted $250 million for a 5-year contract to pay Watson. You know, I don't know. I think it's like $50 million a year.
He basically ruined, though. I mean, because having not playing was not good for him. Not being able to play.
Yeah.
Now, as far as
that was his own fault.
Yeah, it was his own fault. That's what I'm saying. So he's basically ruined from that. So I don't think he may never get back to what he's supposed to be. Mag says, what, no Marino? Chris? Yeah, Chris pretty much threw it in there. Dan Marino, like I said, Dan Marino, outside of the guy who I mentioned, and like I say, Burt Jones, the only other person I could say that probably had more raw talent than Dan Marino. Now, Dan Marino was not no runner, so he's not going to be a Lamar Jackson or Michael Vick or somebody like that. Yeah, exactly. But Dan Marino was a quarterback.
I forgot about Michael Vick. Wow.
Yeah. He was a quarterback, man. That's all it took. Dan Marino, one of the greatest quarterbacks of all time. There's no doubt about that, Mag. Now this thing right here, Christine, saucy girl, I can't get with you on that. Hey, Joe Theismann, I couldn't stand Joe Theismann.
I'm sorry, Christine. We're not putting Joe Theismann in there.
LT put him out.
Yeah, he did put him out. Look, Joe Theismann is a top 15, top 20 quarterback, top 20 quarterback. Look, I'm biased against him because he wore that one, that helmet, man. That one.
He wore a kicker's helmet.
He wore a kicker's helmet. He kept wearing it, Christine. He kept wearing it. Quarterbacks stopped wearing that in the late 60s. I mean, you know, they went to the two thing, two helmets, that the two bars on the face mask. And I was just like on the helmet, and I'm just like, he kept wearing that. And I used to want to, when I played football, I was like, I hope I make the league. When I was in college, I hope I make the league so I can, well, I think Joe Theismann, yeah, Joe Theismann was still playing when I was in college. I was like, I hope I make the league so I could be able to hit this joker in the face because he's wearing that one face bar. And back then, you know, we could do anything.
Yeah, back then.
Quarterbacks. Yeah. He's wearing that one face mask, and it used to irritate me so much. He ain't the
I'll
only
tell
one who
you-
did it. Jim Plunkett did it too with the Raiders. Then he went to 2.
I'll tell you what, the NFL nowadays is so soft. I mean, they
It
protect players so much nowadays. I mean, I've even seen videos from like the 70s and 80s. Oh my goodness, those quarterbacks
Knock
got
your head
murdered
off.
out there.
Man, I used to play. I used to play. I was a weak corner. I played weak corner, man. I was cornerback. I played weak corner. I would come around, man. I used to be the sneakiest person in the game. Quarterback back there by himself. I don't care. You release that ball, like say, I'm coming on a cornerback blitz. I'm tearing your face off. I'm tearing your head off, man. You can hit the quarterback high, low. It don't matter. You can tear them up.
Yeah.
Now, no flipping way.
You look at a quarterback too hard, boy, you're gonna get suspended for about 82 games.
Quarterback coming to the league now, you're gonna be in the league. If you're good, you're gonna be in the league 15 to 20 years. You know, maybe 25 years.
Well, I mean, okay, so you guys obviously remember when Bernie Kosar played for the Browns.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
So I heard I was privileged. Oh, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Go ahead. No, I was just gonna say right before you
Okay.
said that. My favorite quarterback for the Browns. He's my favorite quarterback when he played. That was Brian Sight. That was a long time ago now. He was really good.
Yeah.
He was really good. But yeah, Bernie, I remember when Bernie played for him.
So I was privileged enough to hear Bernie Kosar speak at an event here in Canton, Ohio, and he I mean, the amount of hits he took to the face and the head in those years, like just hearing him speak and make a sentence is very difficult for him.
And the sad thing about it is he don't have his money no more, man. He's broke.
No.
His dad wanted everything. And he was just giving his dad everything. And I'm just like, yeah, because he was on that segment, that ESPN thing, bro. And Bernie said, you know, every time he turned around, man, you know, family was needing this and this, especially his dad, this and that. And I hate it. I hate it. I'm just like, man, Bernie, you deserve that money. And you needed that money to last you the rest of your life. And maybe he could have had somebody with him who would have took care of him and made sure that money wouldn't have been spent. But now the family don't even have the money. They spend everything. It's sad. It's sad.
Well, it is so sad. It is so sad because, you know, a lot of NFL players that have been retired or, you know, out of the league, a lot of them lose that money over time. I mean, you
3 to 5 years. Don't take long.
Yeah. And I don't understand that. Like, you would think if you're making, you know, we'll just use Brady for example, okay? So Brady made, you know, X $100 million contracts each year or all the 6 years he played for, or however many years he played for New England, and then the 2 years he played for Tampa Bay. You know, all that money from those contracts he made, you know, say in the next, you know, 15 years, he'll be, you know, 60 something years old.
Yeah.
And, you know, will he go broke? No, I don't think so. Only because he has a team around him. Plus, he's got the Fox broadcast. So, you know, I think he's better at managing his money, anyways. You know, because he's kind of a financial guy anyway. So he takes care. But a lot of those NFL players back in the day, they just lost their money over time.
Oh yeah, and you know what? They always had people would come in and they would try to teach those guys, especially when they got in the league. They try to teach them, but these guys start seeing that money, especially, you know, when some people that if you've never had any money before, you start seeing money, you just think it's going to continue going, continue always. That is going to be an overflow of money. It's not going to stop.
Right,
I
like
can
money
understand
grows on trees.
Okay. Yeah, I can understand that with some people. I can understand that, like, as far as musicians thinking something like that. But as far as somebody that's playing football, a violent game like that, especially back then, when the rules was where you could do anything pretty much on the field, people tried to hurt you in practice back then. We used to try to hurt people in practice, Jacob. I'm not gonna lie. I mean, because we used to, it's not, we was friends and we loved each other, but players back then, man, would try to hurt each other in practice because we wanted to see how tough you was. And that's just how it was. It was like a ego type thing. So, but now, like I say, they hardly practice, they hardly hit. And like I say, sometimes that's kind of bad for you because you get used to those hits. You get used to taking hard hits and things like that, and you can easily shake it off. But man, yeah, players, so many players back then. And look, they say they didn't make this kind of money. They, of course, man, they say they didn't make the kind of money that they make now, but they made a bunch of money. When you look back at what they was making at that time, it was a lot of money. I mean, because I remember like Tony Dorsett, he was making $500,000 a year. Herschel Walker was the first one who made $1 million in football, and I think in 1982.
I did not know that.
Yeah, he was the first to make $1 million in football, and that's Donald Trump gave him in the USFL when he went and played for the New Jersey Generals instead of going to the NFL when he left college. Gave him $1 million. He was that was the first $1 million contract in football. But
wow,
the top guys after that was making like $500,000 of quarterbacks, and like people like Terry Bradshaw, Roger Staubach, Tony Dorsett, the running back for the Dallas Cowboys. They make like $500,000, $600,000 a year. That was still a lot of money. It's still a lot of money now. But if you take what they was making back then and you go through the calculations, it's a lot more money. They was making within the millions, but still not the same type of money that they're making now. And they didn't have they didn't have like the shoe contracts and things like that, the apparel contracts that they have now. A few players did, but not many. So, but a lot of those guys, man, they used to have off-season jobs. A lot of guys work off-season jobs.
Yeah.
But still, that money that they made back then, a lot of players did plan for retirement, and they was able to save their money and was able to retire from football and never had to do anything again in their life. There's still players, man, there's guys in their 70s, that stopped playing, that retired in like 84, 85, 86, and all they did was play golf for the rest of their life. They were able to save their money. That's one thing I'd give Chad Johnson. Chad Ochocinco, he said he saved 85% of his money because he used to wear fake jewelry. He used to, do all kind of things. But yeah, he said he saved 85% of his money. He didn't spend anything. He drove the same car that he was driving in college for like 8 or 9 years and in the pros. He said people was asking him, why in the world are you driving that Ford Focus? He said that's all I need. But he said anytime he went out to clubs and things like that, he would appear, to maybe get girls or whatever. He would try to appear to be rich. He would buy fake jewelry. That was kind of smart of him, straight up, because they're not gonna question him. The guy made millions a year. But yeah, he saved 85% of his money, and right now he's not even spending it a lot of money right now because he's making a lot off of podcasting and things like that. So and being on, I think on ESPN and when the talk shows that he go on. So man,
wow, that's incredible.
Good for him.
Yeah, for sure. Well, that's incredible too. We were talking about
get off in a little bit, about 10 minutes. So
the basketball contracts. With LeBron James going to the 76ers. I was shocked about that. Because I was hoping he'd go join the Warriors and join Yaxiel Luxembourg, because that kid is gonna be a beast. I mean, you got to remember, the guys coming out of college, 1 year college, like Victor Wembanyama coming from France, a 19-year-old making, I don't know, $50 to $100 million in contracts
Right.
and signing extensions, like, or even Ashar Thompson, like the Thompson brothers, when one went to Houston and I don't remember where the other one went, but when those guys got into the league, the NBA tries to they try to have financial advisors for the new players, the rookies when they come into the league, to
Oh
help
yeah.
them with their money because I like to listen to stories of LeBron James will talk about how he helps his son Bronny with the NBA contracts and how
Right.
like over time like LeBron is now a $1 billion athlete with all his shoe contracts and
Hmm.
cars and all that stuff. So, LeBron helps Bronny out with the contracts and being able to like, okay, spend your money wisely or, do this or that. So, it's nice to have, to be able to have those influences in not only in the regular everyday community but also in the athletic world because a lot of people pay attention to athletes for advice and things like that because they are a public figure.
That's true. That's
um
true, Jacob. Give me a minute. But yeah, I'm with you on that, Mag. Yeah. So yeah, slow down a little bit, Lucas, on that WWE, 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 WWE. You know, and why in the world? Christine Saucy Girl said Paul Horning. Why in the world? What in the world? I guarantee you, most people listening to this podcast don't know who the heck you're talking about, Christine Saucy.
yeah, I have
I
no
mean,
idea who that is.
Paul Horning, he played for the Green Bay Packers back in the 60s. He was a running back.
Oh wow.
And yeah, he was like number 5. He wore number 5. He played in the first 2 Super Bowls. Yeah, Paul Horning a long time ago, Christine. Wow. I mean, that's before I was born. I mean, I know you was born, but you was a little girl. So I don't think, and Mag wasn't born either because Mag is what, a year older than me. But that is crazy. But yeah, but that is a good name though, Christine. I haven't heard that name in a long time. Let me make sure you did say Paul. Oh, you said Paul Hamong. Okay, I thought you said Paul Horning. You said Paul Hamong. I don't know who that is. Who is that? Yeah, I don't know who that is. All right, Max says it's ironic how today's players are soft and have big salaries, and the players in the 50s to 90s got paid and got hit the hardest. Exactly, very hard. No, he's not a wrestler, Missy. I don't think. Jacob, Missy Childers is asking, is you a wrestler?
I am not. I did do like a little bit of um karate and things like that, but I was mostly a basketball and baseball player. I
Okay,
did play
okay.
backyard football, but
Yeah,
um,
he's a great fan, Missy, but he's an athlete, so that's a good thing, and we appreciate him coming on the show. I mean, he's been keeping us helping with the entertainment here. Got a lot of people in here. We appreciate it.
so I did look
Oh, I
up
was
who
right.
Paul. I did look up who Paul Horming is, or
Yeah,
Horning, or whoever you said.
yeah. She
Um,
said, "All right, it's Paul Horning."
okay, yeah, his nickname was the Golden Boy. It
Yeah,
says he was a versatile athlete who played football and basketball for Notre Dame and
yep.
played for the Green Bay Packers.
Yep, number 5. And for the Green Bay Packers, he was number 5. But yeah, in college, he was a versatile athlete. He was versatile with the Packers. I mean, he was good coming out of the backfield, catching the ball. I mean, this dude, I just couldn't believe it. I mean, if you go back and you watch those Super Bowls or watch the highlights of those first 2 Super Bowls, and this dude he would just come out of nowhere, man. You think the other teams have
So
him, and Paul Horning gets the ball just straight through the middle. Look like he's running in slow motion. Touchdown.
So on here it says that in 1956 he won the Heisman Trophy and was named the
Yep.
All-American. He was
Yep.
drafted by the Packers in 57 and became an All-Pro halfback and played on teams
Mm-hmm.
that won 4 NFL titles and the very first Super Bowl,
Yep.
which
Yep.
would have been the Green Bay Packers and the Baltimore Colts, correct?
No, Green Bay Packers, the first Super Bowl was I think it was against Kansas City Chiefs. I could be wrong. I know they played in the first 2 Super Bowls. The Baltimore Colts played in the 3rd Super Bowl. In Baltimore, they got upset by the Jets. Then the AFC Jets surprised the Baltimore Colts. But the first 2 Super Bowls, I think, it was Kansas City Chiefs. Yeah, Mag right. Kansas City Chiefs. And love Kansas City. I wish Kansas City would have won that game. And the only reason I'm saying that because Kansas City had players on the team that I really love. That was Ernie Ladd was on that team. Who's a wrestler, Ernie Ladd. Have you never heard of him? The big cat. They had Len Dawson at quarterback, one of my favorite quarterbacks of all time, Lenny Dawson.
I do know Len Dawson.
Yeah, so I would have loved if Kansas City would have won the game, but they did not. But yeah, he did. Christine, and that's Christine's favorite college team. Favorite college ball team is Notre Dame. And my man Mag says Paul Hornung is Christine's boy. He's a Golden Domer. Yep. And Mag says Kansas City Chiefs. And then who did they play in the second one? Did they play the Vikings in the second one? I think they played the Vikings in the second one. Minnesota. I think Green Bay played Minnesota in the second. That was first Minnesota losing 4. What
they played?
In the
Super Bowl 2 was Super Bowl 2 was the Green Bay Packers against the Oakland Raiders.
Oh, it was against the Raiders for real?
It says Super Bowl 2 was an American game played in 1968 on January 14th against the Oakland Raiders, which the Green Bay Packers defeated them.
They did defeat. I know they won the first 2, but I didn't know. I had forgot it was against the Raiders. Wow.
And that's when Vince Lombardi was the coach and Bart Starr was the starting quarterback.
Yep, Bart Starr, man, that was the man. Vince Lombardi, that was a great coach. That's who the trophy's named after. But was John Madden wasn't the coach. It was Al Davis was the coach of the Raiders. But when they got John Madden
at the time,
when they got John Madden as the coach, you better not lose.
Right.
John Madden was crazy, but John Madden was crazy. I mean, I thought that old man, he wasn't old. John wasn't old. But I'm like, this guy is going to have a heart attack. Every time I watch the Oakland Raiders game, I'm like, this guy's going to have a heart attack over there on that sideline. I'm glad he retired early because he will be fussing through the whole game. They could be destroying the team, and he's still walking up and down the sideline, just screaming and yelling. No wonder his players play so hard, and they would just kill people on the field, man. Jack Tatum, Lyle Alzado, and all of them, they would take people's head off. Mac McMillan, those guys were hit so hard. And Kenny the Snake Stabler, he make a mistake. He come over there, boy. He'll go out there and throw a touchdown after getting berated by John Madden. Man, John Madden was crazy. He was crazy. Loved him though. Loved him. That was a great coach. Let's see. He probably would have won. He probably won 8 or 10 Super Bowls. He would have kept on coaching, to tell you the truth. But like I said, he retired in his 30s. He had to, man. I'm pretty sure his doctor said, you can't do this no more. That dude, man. Yeah, Christine, he was good. If you're talking about Paul Hornung, he was good. Did you know he was horribly claustrophobic? No, I didn't know that.
I didn't know that.
No clue.
John Madden.
No, maybe he's talking about Paul Hornung. Maybe he's talking about John Madden. I don't know.
I know John Madden didn't like the flag.
John Madden, yeah, that's another reason I think he did retire because he didn't, he didn't care about
you were partway right. The Chiefs and the Vikings played in Super Bowl 4 in 1970.
Yeah, I know that. I do know that. And like I say, yeah, that's the famous toss power trap game. Yeah, what's the name? Hank Schramm kept calling that toss power trap. Minnesota couldn't stop. And they beat Minnesota. They beat Minnesota. Yeah, but that second one, I forgot that it was the Raiders. Al Davis.
That's
Mag
insane.
said that too, Chris, that Madden didn't like to fly. To the point he couldn't tie his shoes, John Madden. Okay. Wow. Well, yeah,
I did
he
not
used to
know
have his
that.
shoes untied a lot, walking around the field, had his shoes untied. That's where Run DMC got it from, Chris. That's where Run DMC got it from. Not tying their doggone Adidas. He got it from John Madden.
But I wonder what being claustrophobic has to do with tying your shoes. That doesn't make any sense.
Maybe like say getting down, in that position he probably had a fear of not getting up. I don't know. That's kind of weird. It's
Yeah,
kind of
a
weird. It
little
really
bit,
is.
a little bit weird for sure.
Yeah. But man, that's crazy. But Jacob, we appreciate you coming on the show. And everybody, hey, before you leave, man, go ahead and hit that like, share, join you on Facebook. You here on YouTube, like, share, subscribe, hit the notification bell, ding, 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 so you know when we're on like times like these. Do the same thing if you're on Twitch and if you catch us over on X, formerly known as Twitter. Hit that like, share, tweet, and retweet, and follow the Straight Up Wrestling Show. But yeah, we're gonna get on out of here. But Jacob, man, we definitely appreciate you coming on, and man, we'd like for you to come back on, man. Hey, rock with us on the next show, maybe. But yeah, we will be here tomorrow and Sunday to do
Alrighty.
SmackDown. I said SmackDown,
SummerSlam.
SummerSlam. So, but yeah, can't wait to do it. And man, and like I say, anytime you want to come on here, and we talk other sports, that's cool too, man, because that's what we do. We
I
definitely do that.
appreciate you guys letting me hop on here. I enjoyed spending the time talking with you guys, and
Oh heck yeah.
so yeah, I will definitely hop on next time. Just whenever you guys start the show, I'll tune in and then just put the stream in there and I'll hop
Okay.
in.
Okay, cool. Most definitely. All right. Christine said he could be or have anything tight or what? Hell, he couldn't have anything tight or closed. He couldn't. Wow.
Yeah, if you
Max,
ever
don't be a
noticed,
stranger, Jacob.
Jacob,
Jacob,
anytime you see a picture of John Madden, he never had tight clothing. His shirts always looked loose, and
exactly.
he always had uh, um, loose clothing because I guess it makes sense now because he was claustrophobic, so that definitely makes sense.
Okay.
So
Okay. Yep. Let's see. And Max says, "Have a great evening, everyone." And Max said, "Don't be a stranger, Jacob." And yeah.
thank you, Mag. I appreciate that.
All right. And let's see.
Nice
Christine
to
said,
meet you, Christine.
yeah, it's nice to meet you, Jacob. Yeah, so hey, man, yeah, we definitely appreciate you coming in and rocking with us, Jacob. And man, like I say, Jacob now is a honorary member of the Straight Up Wrestling Show, and we'll see you next time, man. But yeah, we definitely have you
Alrighty,
come on and rock with us. We'll talk to you later, man. All right,
appreciate
everybody,
you
stay
guys, and
straight up.
we'll talk tomorrow.
Exactly. Peace.
Peace.